Good morning, class. Today we're going to be learning about taxes. What's with the long faces? It'll be fun.
What do we even need to know?
Well, you see, there's a lot of things you need to know about taxes, and you just aren't taught it like you should be. Every year you must pay for income tax, which is needed to pay for many things that you just wouldn't have without it, such as roads, schools, police, and much, much more. However, these taxes don't pay for infrastructures.
Wow, interesting. What's an infrastructure?
Infrastructures are the fundamental facilities and systems serving a country, city, or area, such as transportation and communication systems and power plants. Progressive taxation is the form of taxation that taxes its citizens based on their incomes. The higher your income, the more you will be taxed. A civic duty is an action required by law for a citizen to perform.
What's an example of that?
Something like obeying the laws or paying taxes. Anticipated income is money the government expects to receive from income taxes paid by citizens during a year. Tax revenue is the income that is gained by governments through taxation. Taxation is the primary source of income for a state. Outlays are the spending or disbursement of money. Recounseling is comparing the amount of income tax you actually paid with what you should have been paid, determining if you paid too much or too little. Allowances are a number that corresponds to the amount of tax withheld from your paycheck.
Like the allowance my parents give me?
No, Jacob, not like that. Now we'll talk about earned income credit. Earned income credit is a refundable tax credit given to low-income people, particularly families.
Cool.
Yeah, it sure is, kids. You know what your actual income is after subtracting all your taxes is called?
Adjusted gross income?
Correct. Some people do work for themselves, which is as a result, taxes are withheld. Does anyone know what a 1040 EZ is?
Is that a radio station?
No, it's actually the form you need to complete for taxes. Let's watch a short video on how to complete one.
How to do a 1040. Enter your full name, home address, and your city, state, and zip code. Look at your W-2 and find your total income and put it in box 1. Next, if you have any taxable interest, add it to spot number 2. Add lines 1, 2, and 3, and this is your adjusted gross income. Next, because we are filing a single, add $10,400 to line 5. Then, subtract line 5 from line 4, and this is your taxable income. Check your W-2, and if you have any federal income tax withheld, add it to this line. If you have any earned income credit, put it on line 8A. Here we have none. Also, we don't need to put anything for 8B. Add lines 7 and 8A to get your total payments and credit. Now, check your tax table and find the appropriate amount that corresponds with line 6 and put this on line 10. Check your W-2 for your healthcare coverage. Here we have a full year. Add lines 10 and 11, and this is your total tax for line 12. If line 9 is larger than line 12, subtract line 12 from line 9, and this is your refund. Put this number on line 13A. Put in your account number and routing number and check which box applies to you. Here, it's checking. Next, sign your name, date, occupation, and give your phone number. Congratulations! You have just filled out your 1040 form.
Well, kids, what'd you think?
Taxes are way cooler than I thought they'd be.
I never knew taxes were so important. This was super useful.
Glad to hear it. Well, that's it for today, kids. Now don't line up at the door.